Tonight, Gen Z voters flocking to the Democratic Party. We've got new numbers showing a rare double-digit shift ahead of the crucial midterm elections. And Harry Enton's out front to tell us something we don't know. And I mean, look, we live in an age politically where, things happen all the time where you say, how could this happen? But a shift like this is really stunning, right? I mean, voters under 30s, Gen Z, right?
Correct.
What's the shift that you're seeing?
So take a look at party identification, those who identify as Democrats or Republicans. Look at the margin that Democrats have now versus where it was a year ago. Look at this. It goes from +6 points in 2024. Look at that ballooning. That's more than a tripling of their advantage that Democrats have, up to +20 points. I will note there was movement among the adult population overall towards Democrats, but less than half of the movement that we saw among Generation Z.
And Gen Z is what, sort of 18 to 29?
Correct. Those born from 1997 onward.
Okay. So this is a whole new generation, but it is a sizable group of people now,
Yes.
right? I mean, they all can vote, right? 4 years ago, right? A lot of them couldn't vote.
They've been growing into the electorate.
Okay, so they're growing in. So we see this playing out with Trump's approval numbers as well, with this same group.
Correct. This is not just about party identification. I mean, look at the hard results on the ground. Look at Trump's net approval rating among Generation Z. Compare it where we were at the beginning of 2025 to now. Look at this shift on the net approval. It was +10. He was in the positive territory among Generation Z a year ago. Now he is 32 points underwater.
That's a 42-point swing.
That is a 42-point swing in less than a year. So what we're seeing in party identification isn't just staying there, it's moving over and affecting how Generation Z feels about the president himself. And of course, Trump had made gains among Generation Z going from the 2020 to the 2024 election.
It's a stampede. It's a tsunami. It's come up with another.
It's huge.
Okay, tell me something else I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you something else you don't know. Why is party ID so important? I mentioned that Democrats gained amongst them overall, you're right, on party ID. If, in fact, their lead, which they currently have, holds until the midterm election. I went back and looked at every single midterm election since 1982. When Democrats hold the lead on party identification, they go on, in fact, to gain House seats. And, of course, they only need to gain a few House seats in order to gain control. So at this point, the Democrats' lead on party identification forebodes very, very well for the midterm elections, 100% of the time since 1982.